Okay, so now we're still on the reservation, and we're on at this place. It's called what is it called? Old Mountain Farm.
Yeah.
Look at these massive trees. Goodness. What a beautiful place. I'm going to try to get as many pictures of the in buildings as I can, but there's a lot of people here, so I don't want to get them on film, so I'll do the best I can. Oh, almost fell in a hole.
Where you're going down.
Of course I fall in a hole. Oh man.
This one back here must be an addition to that one.
So it's soups or something that they would have had going.
Una vida, né? Så vi ska ons. Nej. Tem. Olha, vi ska ons i saker.
Guess this is the woodshed over here. Wonder what that little building is right there.
Yeah.
I guess there's a sign over here, a plaque. And see, this woodshed is right outside the door. Ash hopper. And ash hoppers are used to produce lye for making soap. Okay. Here, let me take a picture of that, and you guys can stop the film and read it if you want to. Let me get my shadow out of it. You can read that, stop it, and then read it. All right. There's some pretty boxwoods. All right, I think this might be the smokehouse here. Meat house. can stop the film here and read about that too if you want. And that's impressive. Let me get in a better angle. The sun's it's hard to get it with the sun. There's the roof. This is the sides. See, it says meat house. They didn't call it a smokehouse, I guess. There's big old hams in there. Some hanging hams. And there's where they hang them up there. Look at those big old beams going. Okay, let's start over here. All right, so there's the hams. There's some hanging hams. There's a ham hanging up there. And I'm not sure if this is a salt box or if this is where let's see, that down there might be where, I'm not sure where the smoke actually comes in. Let's see, get a better angle here and how these logs are notched in. That's how they put it together. All right, so anybody know what this is? And if you do know, comment below. I'm sure everybody knows what this is. Looks like my grandma's, except hers was a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's only a one-holer. My grandma's had two back way back in the day. I don't much think that they had grow pots back then when this farm was built. I think most of their crops went in the ground. But now here's something that's fascinating. Wire. Keep the deer out, I guess, out of their orchard. This must be the hen house. Let's see. I think so. There's the roosts. It's so bright I can't hardly see in here. There's the nest boxes. There's their water pail. There's the lock. I guess this is maybe the chicken yard. Don't know what this is. Unless it, oh, looks like there's a barrel of apples in there. This is the apple house. I don't know if you can see this. I'm having a hard time seeing my phone. That's the apple house. I've never seen an apple house before. This is different. I've seen a cannon house, but I've never seen an apple house. Never even heard of an apple house. I just thought they kept their stuff in the can house, you know, or the so anyway, I guess having the apple orchard makes sense, having it next to the apple house. All right, let's go see what this is here. Oh, this is where they make the sorghum. The sorghum mill furnace. There's the big old pipe that goes out the top. Build a big old fire in this big old furnace. I guess all the smoke goes out that stovepipe back there. Show you this here, how they put the shims up underneath the logs to, you know, because you're not going to find a straight log, so they had put shim and things underneath to take up the gaps. See, it's tight over on that end, but there's a dip here. Here's the cane press, I think. You know, when they hooked the horses up and made it go around in circles, and then they squeezed all the syrup out of the canes. Look at the size of these slabs of wood. These logs. Man. Alright, so here's the corn crib. Let's see if we can get a picture of this. Corn, that says corn crib and gear shed. That's a corn sheller, corn sheller. I don't know what that big old pole there's for. Look at their hooks though. They got to hang stuff up with.
Oh, wow.
See what it looks like inside. I think that must be the little pig pen, pig house over here. Maybe, I'm thinking that's probably what it was, and this is the, like, where they had all the hogs.
Broom corn.
Broom corn?
Making brooms.
Mm. I think that's the pig house over there.
Yeah.
Nice piece of equipment. Wouldn't surprise me with a little grease. This thing still didn't work. I'll bet it would. Maybe a little grease and a little bit of welding on some pieces of it. And here's the big old barn. I remember my grandpa having a sled like this. I think he used to bring wood out. He'd hook up his mules or ponies, whatever he had, and pull wood out of the woods. I'm not sure what else he used it for. I think that's what he used it for. He had a wagon, something like this, but he had car tires on his. But I remember the wagon looked something similar to this. He took us for a ride in it one time and up the road. He had I think it was a couple of ponies that pulled it, and he took us for a ride up the road. I can't remember if the road was paved or if it was still gravel at that time, but I'll tell you one thing, I was ready to get out of that wagon because it about broke my butt bone. That was a rough ride. And I was young, I was like a kid. And I was like, oh man. I'm not quite sure what this is. I don't know. Look at the logs he used for his poles.
I was looking at this. These are rafters. The 2x4s. They're not even 2x6s.
I think that was for oxen, I think, this thing here. A bunch of plows in here, horse-drawn plows. Not sure what that is. It's connected at the top. What is that, I wonder? Huh. Well, if you know, comment below. Look, do you see that piece of equipment right there?
Huh.
It's hooked at the top. Got a chain on it. Wonder what that is.
Oh, no.
Huh. Look at that big old log back there. It's hollowed out in the top. I bet that was some kind of water holder. Huh. Well, that's a great idea. You got the time to scrape it out, clean it out in the middle. I'm pretty sure that's for oxen. Oh, the barn is nice and cool. It's nice and cool in here. It feels good.
Wish I would have seen this barn was making ours. It would have been a good idea to make it after we made this
Yeah.
one.
I'll tell you one thing, it's sturdy.
Yeah.
Definitely sturdy. There's some kind of a little feeder trough or something. Hay holder. Oh, it's a hay holder. I guess that was for maybe horses. A horse or, yeah, probably a horse or a mule or something. Come in and eat. Well, this is fascinating. What in the world is that? Now look at that. It's got a log up in it. Fascinating. Wow. Okay, you can stop this and read it. I'm coming back around up on the creek down here, and I hear little kids down here playing in the creek, or throwing rocks or something. There's still more buildings here to see. I'm going to stop the video on this site for right now, and I don't want to ruin it for everybody who wants to come and see it. But it's worth coming out here, and it really is. It's a nice little walk around, and especially this time of year, or maybe in the fall, it'd be beautiful. So this would be a good place to come. So whatever I said at the beginning of the video, I think the name of this place is Mountain Farm, and it's at the Visitors Center, not the Welcome Center, but the Visitors Center in Cherokee on the reservation.